get resolved quickly. President Biden is working to convince members of his own party that he is the best candidate to beat former President Donald Trump in November.
New tonight in an op-ed in the Washington Post, Senator Peter Welch of Vermont asked Biden to, quote, put us first and step down. Welch is the first U.S. senator to call for Biden to get out of the race. NBC's Alice Barr shows us Biden's busy day of diplomacy with world leaders and party leaders.
President Biden tackling two fronts today: foreign policy at the NATO summit, where member countries are pledging a new commitment to invest more in defense production.
We can and will defend every inch of NATO territory.
That after meeting with labor union leaders.
We're going to grow the economy.
Long a key source of his support.
And I think of you as my domestic NATO.
The president looking for political cover amid lingering doubts over his future. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi today stopping short of saying he should stay in the race.
It's up to the president to decide if he is going to run.
That despite the president repeatedly and forcefully saying he is running. A Pelosi spokesman later adding she fully supports what the president decides and that it's time to focus on the harm of a potential second Trump presidency. Precisely why other Democrats are raising the alarm.
Donald Trump is on track, I think, to win this election and maybe win it by a landslide and take with him the Senate and the House.
In a New York Times essay, actor George Clooney urging Democrats to get behind a new nominee, just weeks after co-hosting a major Biden fundraiser, writing, "It's devastating to say it, but the Joe Biden I was with 3 weeks ago was not the Biden of 2010 or 2020. He was the same man we all witnessed at the debate." And as many Democrats come to the president's defense.
I support President Biden. He has been an excellent president.
Former President Trump turning his firepower on Vice President Kamala Harris.
Because we are going to beat any one of them.
As he prepares to announce his own running mate.
That was NBC's Alice Barr reporting. President Biden faces another high-stakes test tomorrow and a rare solo press conference to close out the NATO summit. Some lawmakers say this could help his case, depending on how he does.
Well, you heard Alice Barr reference it. Right now, security preps are underway ahead of next week's Republican National Convention as former President Trump prepares to announce a running mate. Officials are putting up fencing in downtown Milwaukee, where about 50,000 people are expected to attend. During the convention, former President Trump will be formally selected as the Republican nominee.